Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Good evening, my friends. Here is Geraldo, Lemos, Neto, and Marco Gandra. We are transmitting from Portal Saber Spiritismo in Belo Horizonte, Brazil. We are live for the Ascend, Discover Spiritism, and Kardec Radio. Tonight, we are going to see this beautiful message from the Spirit of Emmanuel through the hands of Chico Xavier. The message is entitled, Forgiven, but not cleansed. And Emmanuel wrote, in most instances, we are readily forgiven for our faults, yet we are not cleansed. We were once forgiven for the poison of slander, but the shadow that we intended to cast in the path of another remains as an oppressing force within our being. We were forgiven for the hot coals of malice, but the fire that we extended over the head of our neighbor burns thereafter in our heart. We were forgiven for the wound of offense, but the stone that we hurled at our fellow travelers soon returns to slash us in our own being. We were forgiven for our lack of watchfulness, but the harm that we did to our neighbors cover us with shame. We were forgiven for our display of wickedness, but the misfortune we had caused is a moral pain that follows us day after day. We were forgiven by all those to whom we did harm in the madness of our violence. But wherever we may be, we need to extinguish the monsters of remorse which our bewildered thoughts have created. The wound that we opened in someone's soul may become a light and an element of renewal to that individual, but it will always be a wound of affliction weighing down upon of our lives. Injury caused to others is a mental whip lashing at our own lives. The serpent bears within itself the venom it disseminates. A scorpion, likewise, carries in his body the poisonous load which is secreted by its own system. Should we be ridiculed and attacked, persecuted, or lacerated, we must avoid doing evil, even when it takes the form of defense. For all evil that we do to others is evil to ourselves. Those who were the targets of our ill pondered attacks, have in most cases forgiven us fully and are now resplendent souls dwelling in the higher planes. However, by the law of correction and correspondence, we will, for an undetermined length of time, brood over the terrible scenes that we ourselves have created. Each conscience lives and evolves within the circle of its own reflexes. That is why we have the categorical affirmation of Allan Kardec, who stated that in the hereafter, until redemption is individually manifested, the continued presence of the victims and the scenes of the crime are a cause of unbearable torture to the criminal. Emmanuel, a message received by the medium Francisco Cândido Xavier, translated first into English from its original Portuguese in the Christian Spirit Center of Elon College, North Carolina, in 1966. Let us meditate in this beautiful message of Emmanuel, forgiven but not cleansed. May God bless you all, and see you next time with the program To Know Spiritism, number 95. Bye-bye.